live in full effect. In one moment. What's up with y'all out there? Welcome to What the Fuck Vodcast number 35. Fucking cat got my fucking tongue. Brought to you by the commissionnetwork.com/what the fuck. Make sure y'all check them out, man, over Commission Network, man. Big shout out to the commission. My whole fam is notorious, and that's real life. I hope everybody's enjoyed their weekend so far. We actually got one of my favorites tonight is a guest, man. She speaks. She'll be on here in just one moment. She's setting up right now to join. But I mean, we got enough time, I think, to there she goes. She's all in here, folks. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to have her on the show. It's been a long time coming. She's been a part of pretty much everything I've done since I've done it. Like I said, one of my favorites in the city. Give it up, y'all, for She Speaks. Here we go. Let's see if she's on here.
Oh.
What up, though?
What's happening, man? I'm having all kind of technical difficulties and shit, man.
Yeah, all right. If you could turn your volume up a little bit, we can hear it. Hold on, let me see. It might be on my end, too. Let me see here. All right. I think we straight now.
All right.
We good? We good. You got an iPhone. You're using your iPhone, right?
Yeah.
I could tell that video quality is good as hell.
It's decent. It's decent. You know, I got an old phone, man. I've been trying to get with you so you can upgrade me, man.
Well, no, you still got the Red Daddy, right?
Nah, I gave that to my shorty.
Oh yeah, you're right. I was gonna sell the 11 I had, but I'm gonna give it to my little one for her birthday. You know what I mean? I just got that 13. That cinematic mode is where it's at, though. I'll tell you that.
Hey man, when you ready to get rid of that 11, dog, I need that.
I got you, man. I'm excited to have you though on here. Like I said, I should have had you on here a while ago. We're 35 deep in the podcast now. We've had a lot of artists. I've had M. Dot come through here. We've had, few of the homies come through here. Now we got you, one of my favorites. Tell us what's been going on. Tell everybody that's watching. And shout out everybody watching too. I don't know if you guys are watching on YouTube.
Man, shout out to everybody. I ain't seen one in a minute, like for real. But you've been going strong with this shit. So shout out to everybody. Watching, shout out to OIC. Y'all been doing your thing.
Thank you. I appreciate it. We trying.
Without me while I've been on bed rest, I've been in slow motion for a minute.
I mean, you know what? You got to do what you got to do, and you've been doing your motherfucking thing. You've been grinding. You know what I'm saying? So far, so this is just like a little speed bump for you. You know what I'm saying? You'll be up and doing the the gangster step here soon.
For sure.
You'll be all right. But let everybody know.
Man, M Live, Two Tone. I had to miss that when I was gonna jump on M Dot set, but I really ain't feel comfortable yet. So.
Right. Hey, that was a dope ass show too. Two Tone did her thug. She showed us mad support. She was taking pictures, videos of the merch booth we had set up. She always shows mad love. You know what I mean? What's up, Flex? What's up, Big J? What's up, Keith? Share the fuck out this shit for me. We got She Speaks on here, man. But so tell everybody a little bit about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Where to find you and all that shit.
Man, so I'm streaming on all platforms now. I've been holding back a lot of my material, just trying to get my copyrights and paperworks and things together and things I should have been had together, you know what I'm saying, from jumping out the gate, but being so anxious and being young and not knowing what I was doing. When I first started, I kind of was just throwing stuff out there. And I hate it because some of the things that I wrote a long time ago songs and song titles and stuff. Really, other artists ended up putting them out there. Like I was just going through my old notebooks and I had a song called "Conceited." You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Shout out to Remy Ma. You know what I'm saying?
that's
I
dope.
I had a song called "Money Mood" before Cardi B dropped her shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I slept on myself, so I'm trying to
Right,
quit sleeping on myself and drop more material, but at the same time be smart about it. So
right.
all streaming platforms she speaks, all social media platforms that she speaks MC.
Yeah, make sure you all check her out for sure.
Yeah,
Hey, are you connected to your Wi-Fi?
yeah, yeah.
I don't know. It
I
seems
got
like you're.
full, I got I got full bars too, full
Uh,
bars.
I don't know. Your your visuals like kind of coming in and not coming in and out. You can hear your voice perfectly, but the video, I mean, your sound is great. Your sound is great. And that's the thing about like when I do these video things though too, because it's hectic too, because I be having technical difficulties all the time.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But it's whatever. We can hear you.
yeah.
I got some, I got some questions lined up for you. Um,
Shoot.
you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, I think there's some good questions. Uh, so number one, like, can you tell us about your journey so far since like you've been in the rap music scene, especially being the female in the rap scene in Toledo? Um, and what inspired you to become, who you are? She Speaks.
Well, one of the first things I always tell people is that I started out for real, as a kid, writing like joke raps just to make my friends laugh. And
Yeah,
so after that, it kind of progressed to me like I used to do like mixtapes, or what we used to call mixtapes back then, on my Talk Boy. The Talk Boy from the Home Alone series. So I
yeah,
would tape over my mom tapes and just record. Like I would have my stereo, and I would get the single CDs, and on the single tapes, and on the single tapes they would put instrumentals on them. So that's where I used to get my instrumentals from. And then I would take my Talk Boy and record myself rapping, and then I would like have to go over it and go over it and go over it
Are
and
you
go over it
talking
and
about
my,
the
my
are you
friend.
talking about the talk boy from Home Alone that Macaulay used?
Yes,
I
yes,
had the same thing. Those were popping back in the day. Them things was
yes.
popping.
So that's one of the reasons why when I go record, I'm used to recording everything in one breath and not
Right,
really being used to like punching in, because I'm used to like getting my shit down and going straight for it.
right,
So
right.
after that, I kind of became a voicemail artist. When cell phones, and pagers and stuff came out, then I
Yeah,
start doing raps on people's voicemails and pagers, and then we started with kind of like people would kind of like battle rap back and forth between their voicemails. So I had a
yeah,
couple girls in the city that I used to battle rap through voicemails. And so my name kind of got out there for being young, and some of the girls was kind of older doing that. So I kind of made a name for myself doing that. After that, I started getting into like more positive stuff. I was in a group called Self Expression Teen Theater, Mad Poet Society, trying to be a mentor, a youth, a peer mentor, because I was always in trouble, a little knucklehead.
yeah.
So
Wasn't we all though? We all was. We all
yeah,
learned though. Shit.
yeah, for sure. So that kind of helped me get on a better path to doing more positive music, and kind of fine tuning my poetry. So I did more poetry for a while than I did rap, but I always come back to rap because that's where my heart is, in hip hop.
Right, right. And you've done a lot of work with a lot of artists in the city. Can you explain a little bit of that? Like what who like what are your favorite collaborations? And you are the first lady, boom chick. You know what I'm saying? So and,
Yeah,
and Flex just said Toledo's finest. So you know what I'm saying?
for sure, for sure.
It's
Man,
always love coming from Lex.
I probably got some of the best like collabs in the city, if I'm being honest. Like as far as like features go, Like I'm like the ludicrous of features, like for real. Like how
Yeah,
Luda go on a feature, I'm ludicrous to a feature for real. Like no cap.
man.
I think
We need to work on getting a she speaks in a two-tone feature, because you know what we usually do, you know, like we're a group of four, and lately we've been fucking just spitting 12s, but some certain beats are different, like we'll split like eights depending on the beat, the BPM or whatnot.
yeah,
um but man, it'd be dope to get y'all to split a verse on that shit on the OIC junk, for real.
for sure, man.
For
You
sure.
know you
Hey,
know what I mean.
we've been
Hey,
working at Donnie Knott's too, over on Sylvania Avenue. That's where Alaz and Dot and everybody record at. Um, Great vibes. You know what I'm saying? He makes beats, all that shit too. You definitely gotta fuck with him one of these trips.
look, I tell anybody this. Everybody can't call me. Everybody can't, like, I'm trying to make myself honestly less accessible because I be having a lot of shit going on. Like my
Right.
my time is limited. I got a lot going on. I work full time. I'm a full time mother. I work a part time job, mentoring kids, teaching the poetry and mentoring.
Yeah.
And I got four
You
kids
got a
now.
lot on your plate,
I
girl.
birthed and two of my nephews. I got a lot. I got a lot going on. But
Yeah. Hey, same shit here. Other than, I'm not working at the moment, which fucking sucks. Which I'm looking. But I grind, I hustle, I do the shirts, I do, what I'm saying?
all
Like,
that.
I, hey man, I wish you was a part of this show. I'm not gonna lie to you, because this shit's about to smack. That
But when
Main
I but
Street
when I
Massacre.
say but when I say that you one of the people that can call me and 9 times out of 10 you know I'm coming. 9 times
I
out of 10
know,
you know I'm
I
coming.
know, I know.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, Dot said the
Everybody
same thing. He
that kind
said,
of
"Man,
act.
I got a lot going on right now, bro. I gotta pass on this one, but man, the next one though, hit me up." So this is the first one that first show I've ever done at Main. Well, not me personally. I performed. I think I opened up for the Mafia Six, and fucking a whole bunch of people at Main Street, but I've never put on a show there. It's
I ain't
big.
performed there in years.
It's
In
big as
years.
fuck. So we
I would
got a
have
minute.
loved to. It looks beautiful. It looked beautiful. I would have loved to. But I'm not I
Oh,
ain't
it's
ready to hit the stage yet. I'm honestly still supposed to be on bed rest. I ain't supposed to went back to work yet or nothing. I've been doing none of the shit that I've been doing for real. Like I supposed to have like 2 more weeks on bed rest, but I'm hard head, busybody. You know
you
what
know
I'm
what
saying?
though? You got to think about it though. You got to think though. Like, see, when we was younger, I was just told, shit, you got to buff it out. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Walk that shit off. Walk it off. You can't, because if you think about it, if you just sitting down, you're not really putting no work onto, you know what I'm saying? You got to make sure that
I feel
structure is there.
unproductive. I feel unproductive when I'm stuck in the bed or I'm stuck at home. Like I really can't sit still. Like especially now that I'm used to being in the gym and steady moving. Like I feel like lazy for real when they tell me sit down, don't do nothing,
Yeah.
don't go nowhere, don't drive. Like
Yeah. I mean, I,
use
I get I get the driving part, because you got to use your legs, and you never know, you might have to hit the motherfucking brake or something real quick, and you might just, you know, move your leg wrong. And that's what you had surgery on your leg, wasn't it?
no, my back.
Oh,
I'm
your
really more
back.
scared
Oh,
about
wow.
somebody hitting me.
I
I'm
didn't
more
know.
scared
I didn't
about
know. I
somebody
didn't
hitting
know
me.
you had back issues. Like you know what I mean? That's serious shit right there.
Yeah, I got a lot of but when I come back full force, I'm gonna be 100%. So that's what I'm waiting on is
That's
for
all
me to
that
be
matters. That's
a
all
hundred
that
percent.
matters.
But back to the features though, man. I got features with some of like, some of the biggest and best, in the city. Clemmy, Chief Alone,
Shout out to
I did
Clemmy and
all,
Freedom Thinkers.
all the Mud Massacre series. I did Mud Renaissance with Big Eddie Bauer. Like
Yep, yep.
I got features with M Dot going way back to when we was, that boy ain't had no facial hair and oh
uh, I
got
know he's gonna watch this shit, because he tells me, he's like, before he was on the show, he's like, Jax, man, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'll be watching that shit, cracking the fuck up, bro. Because we don't just talk about music on here. Like, I get the artists on here, and I try to open them up a little bit. You know what I mean? Find their humorous side. We talk serious shit, music. ongoing events, all that shit. You know what I mean? It's the What the Fuck Vodcast. People probably look at like, what's WTF Vodcast? Like, motherfucker, come on, it's what the fuck? Like, what the fuck, right?
M dot
Yeah.
M dot gave me my slogan.
We had fun on here. Did you watch
Who
me in
got
his
bars like
episode?
who got bars like this? M dot gave me
Yeah,
that slogan.
dope.
That's my
That's
boy.
dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. Yeah, we had a great time. We clown. I think we was on this motherfucker for like 2.5, almost 3 hours. And then when the live went off, he stayed on and we talked for a minute still. He's like, man, this shit's dope, bro. This shit's fire. You got to keep doing this shit. So that's fucking love, man. And that's love coming from the bro, man. He support what we doing. We just started at OIC. I mean, OIC's been around for years. You know what I mean? Originally, Lex and Skills, SS started it up. I ain't gonna mention the other dude's name. He was involved because he's irrelevant anymore. But
What?
we figured, yeah, we figured,
It be like that.
yeah, yeah, but we figured, me and Jay Biz, we went over to a session one day, and we're sitting there listening to these songs, and like, of course, I'm at to put my two. I'm like, man, we need to just drop an album and just like form something dope. So I start shooting these ideas, and we're all shooting ideas at each other, and we're just like, bro, we gonna do the circle, bro, our inner circle, bro. It's gonna be four of us. Me, J
That's
Biz,
fire.
Lex, and SS. You got to think about it. I do graphics. I'll be putting on shows. SS does beats. He produces us. Well, not well. He's we're trying to go with Josh right now with Dirt. So we've been recording there the last two times, but we got some fire coming, sis. I promise you, you're gonna be happy.
Yeah.
I promise you're gonna be
Hey, I
happy for
like
sure.
what I like best about y'all is the energy that y'all put out at the shows.
Yeah,
I
we
love the music, but I
it,
love y'all vibe together.
hey, tell me if I'm big headed or not, because I pay attention and listen, and I'm being so real. We may not be the best, but our energy is unmatched right now, and that's on the babies. You know what I'm saying?
He said that
Just
that's
like
on
the
the baby.
listen,
That's fact.
listen. Like our energy is just, I don't know, between all four of us. You know, I don't know. I look back on the footage and I'm just like, yeah, like, man, yeah, we was hype. We was hype as fuck. Sound can always be better at an event. Every artist is always gonna have a sound issue, because if you're not at like a fucking arena and shit like that, and we've been a part of some fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, some
Yeah,
shows to where shit happened, you know what I'm saying? And um so we
of
know how that
course.
is. We know how that is, you know what I mean? And
It's
and
because
now,
it's because we come from that era. We come from that era of giving every show your all, giving every show your energy. Don't matter who in the crowd. You never know who in the crowd. Every
right.
time I do a show, it leads to another opportunity. You don't know. You never know who
Yeah.
who there. It might be a reporter there. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It may be somebody there that's watching you to want to bring you to do something that you might do
Yeah.
a free show and they want to come hire you to do a paid show. You don't know who in the
Yeah.
crowd, so you got to
So
give
so
every
and you know
show.
what? You just made a point there, because I've always wanted to do a free show. Because to me, like, it hasn't always been about the money, but money is involved. You know what I'm saying?
Of course,
Like
of course.
like this show right here. And shout out to my boy Rudy, man, Ink X Rudy, man. Get up with Ink X Rudy for any kind of tattoo needs, all that shit. Man, he
Definitely
really
need that.
he seen some shit. Like, he pretty much like linked me up and told me like, hey, I'm needed. Your services are needed. And I'm like, for real? This place is really trying to do hip hop? Like, I've been trying to do a hip hop show at Main Street for fucking years, and I've been turned down every time. All right.
Really?
Yeah. And there's been a couple of my homies that's been turned down. Uh, just listen, I'm gonna say it like this. Um, Things were said, whatever, blase blah. It's bullshit. You know what I mean? There's
Yeah.
no racial things involved. They just did not like the hip hop crowd. There was always fights there, and they've got violated multiple times. So there was some harsh comments online. You know what I mean, about certain things, whatever. But it's
Oh.
all bullshit. About the venue owners, like, oh, they don't like, they're racist. They don't like hip hop. I'm like, okay, well, I get it. You feel that they're racist because they don't like hip hop, but racist is a very big word. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just throw that out there. And it honestly really
Yeah.
pisses me off because it's really coming from a homie that we call a homie, you yourself. You know what I mean? It's like, that's just a big word to use, and it's so wrong because I know the people. You know what I mean? But it's like we put so much money in this. It's like we're really hoping it works out. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
you're always gonna deal with bullshit. Like, you remember that fucking back in a few years ago, fucking had that crooked eye shit set up, and fucking the homie 80, you know what I'm saying? He was on some business shit and said, hey, look,
Man, woo,
yeah. That was
boy.
that right there is what made me stop fucking with the industry, bringing in the industry people in for a minute, until,
Yeah,
because there was contracts involved. And, reading in the contract, it did state that there would be no refunds on the deposit. um and I was just shooting bread, you know what I mean? I told you the whole story, but that's part of being a
yeah,
promotions promoting shows. Like, I've dealt with that, like, and right then from there made me learn, like, don't ever book no type of show with a big name to it if you ain't got a contract involved, because legally they
yeah.
could just
You
keep your
made good
money.
though.
Or yeah, but we got it straight eventually, fucking like a fucking year later. Fuck, I'm sorry. But it's
Yeah,
always love, man. It's always love. I'm a big fan of you. And I'm sure, what I'm saying, that everybody watching this, they know who the fuck you are. You've been all over the place, the paper. You know what I'm saying? You even doing some modeling shit, girl. What? You doing some
hey,
modeling
turn
for it?
up.
Yay. Hey, come on now.
Yes, man.
I
Yeah.
see
Shout
you. I
out to
see you. I
Daryl.
see the pictures,
Shout
like,
out to
shop Daryl, motherfuckers.
yeah, Shop Daryl. Shop Daryl. Shout out to Daryl Apparel, man. He got some amazing clothes,
Daryl Apparel
not
sounds
just the fall
fucking
line.
gas. I don't care. Just
Hey, that's his name. That's his
his
real
name's
name. His
Daryl,
real
and he
name is
slangs
Daryl. His
that
name is
apparel.
Daryl. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. He
Yeah.
flies.
Shout out
He
to fucking
flies.
Daryl if he ever watches shit. What's up, Daryl?
He gonna watch it. He gonna watch it. He gonna watch it because I'm gonna tell him I shouted him out. But yeah,
Yeah.
no, he got some crazy clothes coming for the fall. Like you can go
Hey,
to Shop
hey,
Daryl.
all right. So Dizzy, I don't know how the fuck to spell your name on here or say your name, but I'm just gonna call you Dizzy, but it's not what it says. It says her and Two Tone are the best females in my opinion. Shout out to him. Shout out to
Dizzy
Dizzy.
folks. I can't see
Dizzy
who that
Blaze.
is. Dizzy folks.
Dizzy
Dizzy
Blaze.
Blaze. Okay,
Yeah.
Dizzy
He
Blaze.
was a part.
Hey, I
Remember
appreciate
back
it.
remember back in the day at the pool room when I first started this Hip Hop Friday
Hey, that's
shit.
crazy.
You're
Yes,
a vet. You was on the very first one, and we all took like a group
man.
photo. We took a group photo, and it comes
I
up in
would
the
love to
memories
see
every
that
once in a while.
picture.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I gotta grab it. I got so
I
many
would both
phones.
love and hate to see that picture.
Yeah, right. Well, I mean, you know what? Shit. Me too, though, because I look different too. Like, I'm like,
Yeah.
I lose weight, I gain weight, and it's weird. So it's like, I don't know, it's creepy for real. It's like the
Hey,
older you get, the more, huh?
one thing I gotta say is I love Two Tone. Just being the
She's so
culture of
sweet. Hey,
the
listen,
culture.
I wonder if Big J's watching. Listen, you're about to laugh. Big J, the oddball hillbilly 419. Shout out to my dog. Uh, but we was vibing, right? And so me and Two
Yeah.
Tone was standing right there, and he had a bottle of water, and he started fucking getting hyped and throwing the water. So he kind of got Two Tone. He's gonna kill me when he hears this shit. But yeah,
Uh,
she turned around like, damn. So he felt bad. She went up to him. She was like, you know what? We had a show. I get it. You're excited. I'm not mad at you, homie. Dude, she's so sweet. I love her. She's
hey,
great.
we go back so far, like further than people can imagine for real, to like actually being literal teenagers
Yeah.
rapping. It ain't no beef. I love her. We got love for, each other's family. And the culture of female rap is in such a way that
Hey, and
people
you know
have
what? There can
tried to
never
put us
be a
against each other.
yeah. There
But
can
it ain't
never
it
be
ain't
a
like
beef
that.
with y'all. There can
It
never be a
ain't.
beef with y'all.
It ain't.
You
It
know what I
ain't
mean?
because for one thing, real recognize real, and
Right.
it always will. It always will.
Yeah. Yeah. I said that you was in that photo, motherfucker. I'm reading the comments. I know you probably can't read the comments because you're on your phone. But I
I
think you
can't see the
can. You
comments. I'm mad. Where? How the
oh you
chat?
no, not the chat. It's called comments at the very top.
Comments. It say
It should be
comments.
comments on there. Yeah, there's
Okay,
comments on
okay.
there.
Yeah, I don't think I
Yeah.
can read yet because I'm on my phone. I should have got on my computer, but
No, you're all right. You're all
yeah,
right. You know,
it's all
I gotta
good. It's
get a
all
new.
good.
I gotta get a new camera. I think it's about time. And I don't know. Like everybody was saying that we was doing like slow mo shit earlier. Like we was both off and on. And I apologize to everybody watching if we were cutting in and out. But we're pretty. We're doing great right now. Um.
That's what's up. That's
So
what's up.
out of all the shows that you've done, man, and if you've done shows, girl, like pretty much as much as I have, out here, like what is like the best show that you think you've been a part of? Like well put together,
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
I honestly can't pick a favorite. Like I love performing. I
Hey, your
think
show
that
was sweet. I'm not gonna lie. What we did for your show was pretty dope at the ostrich. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Hey, that one was
That
crazy. That one was
that was
crazy.
that one
You
was
know
pretty
what?
lit.
I gotta say that because I had an opportunity to really handpick the artist
Yeah,
and get not all of my favorites, but a lot of my favorite artists on that particular show.
yeah,
And everybody really came and did their thing, and it was all love. It was really kind of a way to show homage to the artists that I have worked with, a lot of the artists
yeah.
that I've worked with, and the people that I came up with. So
And it
yeah,
was
that's why.
lit too. It was pretty lit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
lit.
yeah,
I think we
yep.
had a
So
little
that
bit of issues towards the end of the night, but that shit got resolved and it ended up turning out to be a great fucking night. Uh,
yeah, man.
but that shit was just funny though. That shit was
I
funny
had
though.
some
I'm not
gang
gonna lie.
members in there, man. I had
Yeah,
some
I
gang
know. That's
members.
what I'm talking about. It was funny though, because I was standing right there the whole time it happened. He was like, I remember dude saying something about like, man, fuck you, relax, bro. You fucking rent a cop. I'm just like, oh, bro. I'm like,
It
so
was
I'm
one of
just
them
like, I'm
things.
looking at, and the dude would, and listen, and that's our people though. That was Dot's people and all that shit. Like, and he
Yeah,
was just laughing at him, and we were telling him like, look, bro, dude's lit right here. He's hype as fuck for his people. Let him go up on stage. Cause they had so many people on stage. Brandon came to me. Remember, he was like, "Hey, bro, you got to get all them people off the stage right now." I'm like, bro, are
man.
you fucking kidding me? Like, no, bro,
I had
you got
people there
security right
from
here.
every. So the thing was is that when your people love you and they respect you, they'll come out and they'll behave on the strength of you. So the way that they probably would have tore that motherfucker up if it wasn't me, they was like
Yeah,
being cool for real. So they like, hey man, get your mans, you know what I'm saying? So it had been a few times we was in there and I'm like, hold on, man, everything gonna be cool. I really wish I had got a chance to do
no,
hip hop
a
Fridays after
great,
that,
it
but
was
it was
still a
some
great
bullshit.
show. Yeah, yeah, that was still some fuck shit, and I still
Yeah,
haven't talked to dude from that ever since we had our words online, whatever.
man.
I just really found it very rude that he just like made a post and involved my girl and my kids, like
Yeah, that
poor
was whack.
Jamie. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, you ain't getting no stripes for that, bro, and ain't no, hopefully no one listening to that bullshit. um me buying drinks for other people with my money, you know what I'm saying? Like when I put together a show like that, if I'm looking out for people, why is that an issue?
For
Like, you know
sure.
what I'm saying? Because I started like with you, I think it was you. I started like it was for you the first show I did when I split the door at the end because that's what we did, right?
Yeah.
We split the door at the very end. So I started doing it that way because you know what? I want artists to make money, but it's just the hustle that comes with it. You know what I'm saying? Like this show, this Main Street show I got coming up, I gave all the artists an opportunity to make some money, like some good money that nobody's offering right now. Only a few people's grabbed tickets so far. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like it kind of tells you who's who in a way. Like this person can't sell tickets.
Yeah.
So remember that in future events when you do an event, you try to. I mean, I know it's a little close, like a couple weeks away. When I offered it was like 3, but it's the principle, man. Grind. If you're an artist,
Yeah.
the more you grind, the more you network, you're gonna do shit. I know, we know a lot of cool ass people. We're plugged in on certain shit. You know what I mean? I can make
Tough.
a phone call just like you can make a phone call. You know what I mean?
I
Shit.
feel like you should be able to get 10 people to come. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? The one thing about me, um, is that I know I got a certain group of people that's gonna come no matter what I do.
Oh yeah,
But I'm
you got the support. Like every time I put you on a gig or a show, like y'all are deep. Y'all come in deep. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And, and, and
shout out to the Ladybugs. Shout out to the
yeah,
Ladybugs. The
shout out to the
Ladybugs,
fucking ladybugs. she
Ladybugs
she
is gonna show up every
she
trip.
Vanessa hit me up and asked me if there was any slots available for the Main Street show. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, hold on, does she rap too?
Nah, man. Hey, Vanessa be having her hands in all kind of shit, man. She probably
Yeah,
got
that's
somebody she
dope though. So
managing.
I'm sitting there like, damn, I would, but then again, I don't want her to be the only female on there because if I had you on
No,
it,
no,
if,
no.
if
I
I had
guarantee
you
you.
on it, I see. Listen, I dealt with a backlash on that, sis, for the show I did, that had the inside and the outside shit. I
Yeah,
had the rain, you know what I'm saying, happen outside, and then even before that, I had girls, females, I apologize, messaging me like, why is there only this many girls on there and fucking so many dudes? Like, I'm like, oh shit, like, and I'm like, man, this is coming from the same girl that stood me up on a show last minute 2 times. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like,
I know who that
yeah,
is.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I can't,
Shout out to her. She knows who she is
shout out
too.
to
I
her
still
though.
love her.
Still, I still love her though. Like, yeah,
She a
yeah,
good performer. I done had it
she's
happen
great.
myself. I think on
But
one of the
I
Ladybug
feel it
shows,
in a
but
way, but I just feel like it was just taken the wrong way, and it wasn't my doing because I sent, like, it's crazy when I book a show and I end up feeling bad because I don't put somebody on it that I feel like, that they feel should be on it. And it's like I feel bad, but then again, it's like I do it so fast. It's because I'm thinking like, okay, this person, they're popping right now, they're doing their thing. Boom, let's put them on. That they could bring
hey,
some people.
one thing I will say is that right now women got the bag. We
Yeah.
got the bag. We
Yeah,
we
y'all
running the
are
game.
deep right now, like on some
We
shit.
running the
Like,
game right now. So it would be to your benefit to see what some of the female rappers in the city is doing. Like I don't see
yeah,
Karma
definitely.
perform enough. I don't see
Yeah.
Karma perform enough. I don't know why. I love Karma. Shout out to Karma,
Yeah.
man.
She's
Shout out to
dope. I'm actually hip.
yeah, shout out to Karma and T Diamond with the whole fan. If
T
y'all ain't
Diamond,
banging
Big
days,
Boomer.
if y'all not banging
I
days
love
on
Diamond, man.
Delaware, if y'all not banging days on Delaware, y'all slipping. I got 2 cuts on days on Delaware. I gotta say that's probably the best album to come out the city this year. Chief Alone had it last year, and I'm on that, on the
I gotta
recipe, on
I
his
gotta get
joint.
a hold of Diamond actually and get him on this thing, man. Real
Yeah,
talk. I
yeah,
really
yeah.
do. I
T
really do.
Diamond, T Diamond got a classic. T
Yeah.
Diamond got a
And,
classic
and,
album
and
for this
Chuck,
year.
last time I was with Chuck, when Chuck shot our video, he was like, man, what's up, bro? Would you go get me on the vibe? I'm like, man, I got you, bro. I gotta have Chuck on here because
Yeah,
we will clown on this bitch. And that's real
yeah.
facts. You know what I mean?
I'm about to have him shoot another video for me. I got a video coming out
Yeah,
that Alvision
remind
shot.
him. Yeah, I gotta remind him for fucking October 7th. I need him in Fostoria again.
Woo,
'Cause we're doing that.
here go.
Yeah, we're doing that Shaggy Two Dope tour. Um,
Yeah.
and that's gonna be big. That's gonna be, that's just it's a different audience than, like, other type of hip hop music. The Juggalo culture. You know what I'm saying? It's love
Hey
though.
man,
It's love
go
though. I'm
wherever the
telling you.
love is.
I'm
You gotta
telling
go
you.
wherever the love is. Go
Yeah,
wherever the love
and
is.
not even
Wherever they
that.
want you to be,
Networking
go where
is
the
it.
love is.
Networking is the best thing you could do in general anyway. With anybody that likes music, you know what I mean? Give them a fucking shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, And that's one thing I always like doing about shows, man. It's just putting fucking people on and seeing them shine, if they've never shined before, you know.
Yeah.
And I've done that quite a few times. And it gets hectic, So that's why I laid low on even doing the show since the last one. Uh Homie got punched up at the show for some shit and everybody got maced and shit. Uh yeah,
Yeah.
that
Yeah, I
shit
heard
was
about
wild.
that.
That shit was fucking
Yeah,
wild.
you got my dude walking around with a bodyguard, man, with a strap on him.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. Really?
Buggy. Yeah,
Damn, it's that serious.
yeah.
Sheesh.
I seen him a couple days after that, man. He ain't playing no more about no
Yeah,
shit
them
like that.
motherfucking East Side guys are fucking crazy, I heard. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Um
But my husband. He from over there. Matter of fact,
yeah.
them the same dudes who cut up in the Polish ostrich, man.
Yeah?
Them wheelchair boys, and crip boys.
Oh yeah. Right, right.
Hmm.
Yeah. So what
It
you
be like
what do you
that.
got going on? Are I know you're supposed to be in bed rest. You said that, you said fuck that pretty much. I know you've been fucking writing or something.
Just
You've
for
been
you.
doing something.
Just for you. Hey man, I got a lot going on for real. So I didn't really get a chance to campaign this year for Best of Toledo, but if by chance I had enough nominations to really be nominated, I appreciate y'all votes. I won last
Yeah.
year.
Vote for She Speaks.
I honestly gotta say, man, I had a crazy run this year. I was everywhere. I did all kind of shows. There was not a month that I wasn't performing. I've been everywhere,
Oh
doing
yeah.
all kind of shit, man. Paid shows, benefit shows. You know what I'm saying? I've been everywhere. So I honestly gotta say, ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying, really outworked me. Other than I would love to see Boom the Bomb get it one time. Boom the Bomb. That's my
Oh
guy.
yeah.
He put on for hip hop every time I do something where
Hip
they say
hop is
hip hop. I
fucking
try to.
it's always a vibe. It's always a vibe. Like, cause look, I don't know why, but maybe I don't know. It might have been the shrooms, but um, it probably was the shroom. But no, because every time I'm around Boom, and I tell him like, bro, look, every time I'm around you, bro, it's just a vibe, bro. It's like the energy is
Hey,
so.
he's the
The energy
coolest.
is
He's
just
the
yeah,
coolest.
dude. Listen, yeah, the dude is
He the
fucking.
coolest.
The energy is just there. You know what I mean? And
Him and King Black, man.
yeah,
You can't
King
have
Black,
more
that's my
fun
dog. Shout out to King. Shout out to
than
King.
King Black and Boom being in the same room, man. For real, that's no lie.
Shit, if you
Hey,
can
I just found out that Chuck and Boom the Bomb birthday the same day. I'm like, why we not having like some big boom ass party
yeah,
like next year?
yeah.
Like they dropped the ball on that one. We got to make that shit happen.
Oh
But
yeah, most definitely.
so one of the things that I'm trying to do coming up is I would like to do an all female show. I've been talking to Sly about it. So I got ladies that I want to pull their coattail about doing an all female show.
Where are you
I
gonna
don't
do it
care,
at?
man. Man, we gotta see what Main Street sounded like, man, because
Yeah.
some of these places, it is what it is.
Yeah,
But I
I
just
did
want
a
to.
I, OIC did a show at Main Street actually like the beginning of the year or the yeah, I think it was the beginning of the year or the summer. Yeah, the beginning of the summer, I believe. It should have. I think it was the beginning of the summer. And the sound was great to me. Um,
Either that or Prime. Prime is a good look too. Prime is a good look too.
yeah.
I like that. Yeah,
Prime is actually pretty fire to me. Like
it's a
their
good look.
sound is phenomenal. Even like shit. There's Vibe. I don't know. I've only been to Vibe Lounge one time. But Vibe Lounge jumps though, I heard.
Yeah, it do. But I want somewhere with a nice stage, good sound. We ain't even got there yet because I told him I was gonna be down for a minute, and so that's in the works. I just dropped two songs. One is an island soul, kind of island R&B soul type of joint called
Island
Sis-
boys. No, I'm just talking
No,
shit.
no,
I'm
no,
just
none of
talking
that,
shit.
none of that, none of that. But it's called Sisters on the Move. I did it for a group called M&L Sisters on the Move. It's a traveling group of ladies, kind of like the Ladybug movement, but for a traveling group. So it's their anthem.
Okay.
You can expect is at some point I'll shoot the video for it. And I have to imagine that they'll be coming out to some shows. They big supporters as well. So I'm kind of getting into stuff like that. Like I want to write jingles for people, but I'll talk about that shit later.
Oh, that's
Let's see. I
dope.
dropped another joint, feature joint with my protege, developing artist. Her name is Black Olaf. She been at some of the shows with me. I put her on the last couple shows that I did. Black Olaf. She's a upcoming producer, artist. She rap, man. She make all her own beats. She fire. So that joint is out right now, and it's called "Get Your Money Up." Get your money up, not your
Get your
funny up.
money
Shout
up.
out to Black Olaf. Let's
Shout
see
out
what else
to
I got going on.
yeah. Hey, that
Oh,
hey, I gotta get hip to that. You said that's out right now?
it's fire too, man. And when she dropped this EP, man, I'm telling you, man, they gonna either be trying to buy these songs off of her or she just gonna blow straight up, man, because she dope. She
That's the
really
only way
dope.
to
So
go.
so so when we do that all female show, man, Black Olaf will definitely be there. Like I said, she up and coming, she fire. I'm still working on my album, so man, I keep pushing it back. I really wanted to have it out before the end of the year. I might still, but we'll see. You can't rush
Yeah.
greatness.
I'll
You can't rush
definitely
greatness.
and I'll definitely help you push the fuck out that shit too. You know what I
Of
mean?
course.
You
Of
always got
course.
my support always.
Yeah.
Um
Yeah.
I and hopefully this show works out, does great. Cuz more than likely I'm going to do something else there. You know what I mean? I'll give it a
Yeah.
little bit of time so you can recover, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to get some shit popping again for sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna be dropping too with Chris Speedy Infallible. I know y'all remember him. He go crazy.
Who
He
is
ain't been
it?
out in a while. Chris Speedy Infallible. Man, Crispy. I know y'all know Crispy, man. Crispy the Infallible. He a vicious man MC. He go crazy.
I might have. I know so much shit, and I've listened to so much shit throughout the years. I almost forgot about Jew Rock uh back in the day.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
That's throwback.
yeah,
Sway
that's
Gang.
throwback.
Sway Gang. Sway
Yeah, it's
Gang sent me a feature.
yeah, hell yeah.
I'm gonna be dropping with Sway Gang. Let me see
Hey
what other
Sway,
features I got
listen and
coming up.
listen for real. I want to shout out Sway. I got to get him on here too because he I think he records and does all his shit too. But like he's been putting out some fire lately. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to hearing that from y'all. That shit's gonna be lit for sure, for sure.
Excuse me. Hold on one second.
And it's allergy season. You know, I still got like my runny nose and like sore throat. Like when I fire up like a joint or a blunt or something, I can only hit that shit a few times and I gotta put that shit out because that shit fucked my shit up.
Yeah.
Oh
In
shit.
addition to me, like really just having been out, just having surgery, I just was like stuck in the bed for like the last like man 72 hours for real with like some flu type shit.
Yeah,
So,
that's
but
the
you my
worst.
boy. I ain't want to cancel on you, so
No, listen, you know what? I was sitting there and I started getting sad. And I'm just like, you know what?
like where she at?
Hey, I swear, if you would have popped on here, you probably would have seen me like this with my head down on my phone,
Oh
trying to get I even messaged Dino too. I'm like, hey, what's up? Is sis getting on here? I can't reach her. So I was hoping Dino would
man,
hit you up like, get on there. Jack's waiting for you. I told
man,
you we was
nah,
live.
man,
Yeah, this shit's on
yeah, man, nah,
it's on Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, Anchor. We're gonna be shooting for other things too. We're just this shit, everything like, I'm in my basement. I set up in my basement, whatever I got. I got this big ass fucking desk, and I wasn't even asking for this huge ass desk, but this motherfucker is huge. Um,
That's fire.
yeah, I went to Goodwill looking for just a mediocre desk, and they're like, somebody just dropped something off out back. I don't care what size it is. If you can haul it, you can just have it. We don't have enough people in
Man,
here to bring it in. So I go out there. It's
wow.
one of these fucking L-shaped desks that are like, I got like the drawers on the side, like, you know what I'm saying?
How
This
you
bitch
get it in
is.
your basement?
Listen, I had to do 2 trips. I got it's a 3 piece. It's got 1, 2, and then another piece. And you know what? I used to be a mover, girl. So, I
Oh
can
yeah,
finagle
you
I
did.
can
You did.
finagle some shit in the doorway. I can do like some whoop 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 whoop, you know. Shit. But it's all set up,
Hey, I might need some help.
I want to get I want to actually eventually get in a great setting like an office area and
Yeah.
actually do these interviews like, how I tried to do, well, not tried to do, I kind of did it for a second, but I just like gave up on it. I shouldn't have because I was just going through a lot of shit. The Jax promotions, the interviews, you know what I'm saying? I tried to go
Yes.
for that. But the
You
thing
got
is
one of
like, I just,
me. You got one of
yeah,
mine. Yeah.
yep, you and the 419 boys, and, yeah, that was
Free my
sweet,
dude. Free
yeah,
my
free,
dude, by the way.
yeah, free Ant, man. Uh,
Free Ant.
yeah,
I hope he bounced
yeah,
back, man. He was a
very
good kid.
talented, very, very talented individuals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know how it is with younger, with these girls
Already
nowadays,
know.
motherfuckers
Already
doing some
know.
like like y'all was supposed to do a feature. I had y'all linked up and ready. I was like, she's down and
I
cause
was gonna do it
Pops,
for him.
yeah, their pops hit me up, was like, hey man, man, listen, bro, they love She Speaks, man. They want to feature with her. You know what I'm saying? He's like, what can you do? I'm like, man, let me get up with her. Got up with you, like, man, it's on the floor. Let's go. It's on the floor. Let's do it.
Man, I was gonna do it for him. I love them kids, man. I
For the love.
any anytime some younger generation hit me up, man, on the strength, man, I'll be ready to work with them just to kind
Yeah.
of like give them some of the game that nobody didn't give me. Cause people like
Yeah.
withhold information and like it's cool to make people work for it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta earn your stripes, but at the same time, you don't make it harder for somebody that's trying to make a way for
Yeah.
themselves, especially not these younger kids because they looking for a way out. They looking to try to use their talents and
Yeah.
whatever it is, if it's music, if it's sports, if they trying to get a job, whatever it is, man, you got to help them try to get their shit
I
together, man,
need
so they
to
don't
I
turn to the
need to
streets.
I need to get you're right, you're right. I need to get locked in on like, because I feel, you know, like this list shit with Toledo. That shit's just so outdated. Motherfuckers are still doing lists of people. It's whatever. Shout out to
Man, I
people
don't
that
give no
made
fuck about that
shout
shit.
out to the motherfuckers that made the list. But
Man, listen, when they make the list, don't give because me personally, I don't have a list. But listen,
right.
when they
Yeah.
make the list, when they make the list, they don't never put people on there that you can't out rap for real. Like,
Right.
come on,
Yeah.
man. Like who Julian Thomas. They, Julian Thomas ain't never on the list. M.
Right.
Dot ain't never on the
Hey,
list. Like
Julian Thomas
you got you
is
got people
gas.
who are like you got people who like actually got record deals who don't
Yeah.
never be on these lists. Like
Yeah, that's
really? Like
crazy. Like
come
I
on, man. Some of these
and not
people,
even that. Rappers that just started rapping just made the list. You got people like
no, no.
shit, and you know
Yeah,
what? And I don't ever, I wasn't trying to get down to where like I like, I'm mad because I don't care to be on any kind of fucking list. Eventually, though, like with this OIC shit we're doing, I hopefully we really do so make some fucking noise with this shit because we're doing a great job so far. But I've been promoting and doing these shows. Like I need to get linked in and locked in with these motherfuckers downtown. Like
yeah.
with some fucking agents. You know what I mean? Do some like I really want to
Hey,
take my
man. Say
my boy
less. I
Rudy
got I
told me,
got sauce.
yeah,
I got sauce.
yeah,
I got sauce, man. I got sauce. I got plugs. I'm linked in. I'm locked in.
Oh, we need to get some emotion
We can
then
make
for
some. We
sure.
can make some shit happen. We
Like
can make
even
some
not
shit
even
happen.
that,
Hey,
we
hold
could do
on, man.
something
One
for the
second.
we could do
This
something for the
airfare low.
kids. We could do something for whatever, for any kind of cause or any kind of thing. I just want to start doing things bigger. It's like damn, and I see these like a little. It's like I'm more annoyed about this shit because you got all the lists, and then you got the award shows. You got like the best promotions or promoter and like this and that's like I don't know. It's just all weird shit. Like damn, bro. Like
No,
finally, like Tuesday, I'm about to be on the radio with Dave. For the Jax promotions and booking and shit. You know what I mean? Doing the shows
that's
and all
what's up.
that. So I gotta say what I need to say. You know, in the time that I'm given. You know, and
Yeah,
this shit kind of comes with it, man. So it's like fucking. I don't know. Like my dude called me, was like, man, Jax. He's like, you're good at that shit, being on that mic, bro, and just talking shit. He's like, you need to keep doing that. So this is number 35. You know what I'm saying? This is where I'm at from where I was at, where I was nervous for a
for
second,
sure.
and then I was told like, look, dude, don't worry. You'll it's already there. You already got it. You just got to have the formula. You know what I mean?
You definitely do.
King
You
Black is
definitely
watching.
do.
He said, "What's up, poppin' family? What's
What's
up, King?
poppin', my dude?
Hey, he's on
Hey,
the
I already shouted you out, my dude. That's
hey,
my
he's on
dude.
the he's on the show on the 6th too. And I'm looking forward to that one for sure. I'm always looking forward to a King Black set.
Of course, man. Him and his wife. Shout out to Finesse. Shout out to
Yeah,
Finesse
well,
and
you know,
Black.
if I would have knew that they would have, I mean, I would have put both their names down. I don't want, her to be mad or nothing at me or him, but
Hey,
they
that's a
know it's
package
all love.
deal. That's a package
Yeah.
deal, man.
Oh
That's
yeah,
like
you
me
already
and
know they're
Dino. That's
coming
like me
together.
coming without Dino.
It's all love. You already know that, King.
Even though he
Share this
can't
shit up
rap.
for me.
Even my
Share
husband
this
can't
shit up
rap.
for
My husband
sis
can't rap.
and bro. Yeah, right.
For sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah, I was saying though, like man, Toledo got real battle rappers, man. Shout out to
Yeah.
Pain.
Yeah.
Shout out to what ATS doing. So whenever
Hey,
they make these lists, they
hey,
don't never
can I
drop like the real
can I
spinners on
talk
there.
shit for a second? Can I talk shit for a second?
And they don't put
And
me
I
on there, like for
hey,
real.
and
Like, come on,
I
man.
really
Who
want to
out
talk
rapping me?
hey, I really want to talk shit for a second. This might
Go ahead.
wrestle this might wrestle some jimmies right now, but you know what? I'm gonna say it. I get the battle rap. I never knew battle rap when you have to write your shit down. You know what I mean? I thought battle rap started from freestyling off the dome and just melting somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
Back in
now,
the day,
yeah,
back on the lunchroom table.
and I always, I don't know, that shit was just it always came to thought like damn,
I
like whatever
mean,
happened to
so
the freestyling, like Eminem and who else? Proof, Royce to 5'9", fucking who else is it? Fuck, Big L. He's one of my
there,
fucking
so
favorites. Uh, whole
so
bunch of
there was a
motherfuckers.
time. There was a time where you would have you would have a certain amount of lines in your head, and then you will still have to come up with whatever to go with whoever you were standing in front of.
Yeah,
If you know what I'm saying, if somebody challenge you or whatever, that's the 90s, early 2000s type. But like battle rap, the way that it is now as a
shit
culture
got
of it
crazy.
being of
These
it being
guys,
video
yeah,
and them
yeah.
getting paid for it,
Yep,
paid
yep. They gotta
battles, and
come
you
correct,
like
and that's where I get it
you
at,
know who
and
you
that,
about to battle, and you get a
yep,
chance to like dig into their history and
yep, yep,
flip their
yep,
lines and talk about their kids and talk about you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like
And that's
you
see,
gotta
that's
you
why
gotta
I
know
could
your you
never,
gotta know
yeah, I
who
could
you
never do that
battling
shit.
to do that
I
shit.
I can never do that
Cause
shit.
I want to fight somebody.
Exactly. But and I get it. That's the only part that makes me think like, you know what, it does make sense because everything's videoed now and they know who they're going against. So of course they're doing research on that other person. And you know what I mean? They're digging, like you said. So therefore,
But you still
these
gotta remember
motherfuckers
your
are getting
shit. You still
they're
gotta
getting
remember your shit.
creative. They're getting fucking
Yeah.
creative. And yeah, shout out to Payne because he's really out here talking that mess. That's just
Yeah,
that
but
was just my question, how you felt about it. You know what I mean? Like, freestyling hip hop back in the day, battle rap was just spitting fucking freestyle bars. You know what I'm saying?
it's still hard though because you still got to remember everything in a certain order. You got the crowd, they
Yeah,
stopping you, they ooh ah, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. Like I done seen battles where the person who was like more skilled as a rapper lose because the person who came to rap against them was a jokester. And they hit you with some joke type shit, and now the crowd laughing, and that motherfucker forget all they lines because you know what I'm saying, they frustrated somebody laughing. So like I done had a lot of people try to get me into battle rap. It ain't for me. But I
hey,
definitely
honestly,
respect
I really think that you
I
could really
respect what they do
scorch.
though.
I really think you could melt some shit. And I'm telling you,
Definitely,
I
definitely.
really think
Because
you
like
could.
back in the day, like that's all we had. We didn't have like
Hey,
we was
was
young. We
you
didn't
there?
have
Was
access
you
to
there when
studios
M
and shit
dot?
like that.
I need the black adapter unplugged and then that plugged in. Yep. Yep.
Yes, I done. If your question is, have I seen M dot battle? Yes, I done seen M
No,
dot
listen.
battle. I ain't never,
He,
I ain't
he,
never missed too much of nothing M dot did in the city.
Here, let me see him real quick. Hey, you want to see my boy? Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Look at my boy. This is the first time y'all get to see my boy on the show.
That's
Say
that's
hey.
baby Zach, right?
Yeah, that's Zachary. Say hi. Say
Baby
hi,
Zach, what's
everybody.
up, baby Zach?
Here you go.
What's up, baby Zach?
He just got out the bathtub taking a
Full
bathing.
time fathering, man.
Yeah. But no, he battled when he battled that dude Clutch. I used to work with him at Home Slice Pizza.
At the pizza
And
place, yeah, man.
listen, and the
I ain't miss
shit that he
nothing.
said something
I ain't
about
never
you.
miss nothing.
Hey, oh my lord. Hey, he melted
You
him because I
silly.
was giving him all the info. I was like, "Look, bro, do be getting in trouble all the time because he be eating the pizzas and he don't try to pay for them
You
and they make him pay for
silly,
them."
man.
So he is like, "You don't even get half off your pizzas, some type of shit." I'll just like, "Oh, brother, oh, that shit was nuts." Yeah,
You
definitely.
silly. Yeah. Yeah, that dude, I felt bad for that dude, honestly. I felt
I
bad for him.
did,
He didn't know what
but listen, you
he
know
didn't
what? He
know what
had
he was
heart.
up against.
I told him, I tried to tell him, and when I was at work on our shifts, I would be like, "Hey, listen." He's like, "So what's up, man? We putting in you trying to put some money on this?" I'm like, "Listen, dude, I would really love to
Man,
take
he's
I would love
slimy.
to take your whole paycheck from you, bro, because I will put it up right now. But I'm not gonna do that
Yeah.
because I already know my guy Dot is just gonna squash you. You know what I mean?" And he was just like, "No, man, I got some
Oh
bars." Like
snap.
he's like, "Here, listen to this. Tell me if this is sweet." And I'm just like, I looked over at my boy Bird, and I was like, "You got to come here for this shit. We about to see him get his." It was crazy, but he's a cool kid though. I fuck with him. I see him every once in a while. I hope he's doing all right. You know,
Yeah. Did you
I
go
didn't
to
see
the
him.
last battle?
I didn't
Did
see
you
him
go to the
after that.
last battle series they had? Yeah,
No,
I
I
ain't
did
never heard
not.
the dude again. He probably don't rap
Yeah,
no more.
yeah.
It's a lot of it's a lot of people.
He definitely cried in the
It's a lot
car.
of people. It's a lot of people that I done battle on wax that don't rap no more. So when you know what I'm saying,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get what you're saying.
they don't rap no more. But I get it though. You know, people come and go. I one thing I say like I honestly say like cockiness. I'm cockiness don't really fit on me. I talk my shit, pop my shit, but like
Right.
um I hate
You're
I
very
hate when
humble.
people
You're very, very humble. You know what I mean?
I hate when people ride these like waves of people that come and go because it's a lot of people that they you know what I'm saying, they here today, they gone tomorrow. You got like trendy shit and it
Yeah.
don't last. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta I give respect where it's due. and I give respect to people that come out and continuously give they all and show love, and you know what I'm
Straight
saying,
up. That's all
just
you
do their
can do.
thing. Like that's why I said like I feel like I'm good. I feel like everybody should feel like they good. Like don't come if you don't think you good. You feel me? Like stay
Right.
your ass at home if you don't think that you the best. Like I ain't mad if you think that you the best, but like don't never disrespect what I do. I ain't gonna disrespect what you do.
Yeah, you ain't lying. You said it. You said it to a T. So like
Hey,
so in the next like say 3 to 5 years, where do where do you want to see yourself with like the music and shit like that? Like where do you want to where do you want to be at?
honestly, honestly, I'm gonna give
Who
this shit a good run.
who squad are you like when it comes to like some industry shit, like who squad do you really want to because there's certain people that like that, that are going for like the yellow wolf, jelly roll type of shit. You know what I mean? And there's certain people that like want to go over to like, the OTF shit. You know what I mean? Like who would you find yourself? That's a good one. Who would you find where would you find yourself best at? Like what label you think? Like what squad?
Man, like I wouldn't try to fuck with like I feel what you saying, but like I'm still homegrown. Like I still believe in trying to make it with you know what I'm saying with the people that you started with. Like if I make
Oh
it at
yeah, for
all,
sure. But you already know. Listen, if there's a big check and some money involved, is what I'm saying. Like if you get that shot
it'll
after
have to be Dreamville. It'll have to be
because listen
Dreamville. It'll
though,
have to be
because
like
listen,
some
you can
Some
only
J
you could
Cole real rap type shit.
I get it. You could always bring your people with you, but what I'm saying is you can only do that for so long to where you really
That's fact.
you got to start focusing on yourself and your future. You know what I'm saying? Like you know because if something if I ever blow or any of my homies ever blow, I already know they're with me, and anybody that's been with me are with me regardless of if
That's for
they're
sure. That's
you
for
know what I'm
sure.
saying. That's just how I
I
am because
don't get off into the industry shit like that for real. To be
right,
honest, like
right,
I
I
don't.
really don't even listen
But
to
if
too
I
much industry. I really don't. I don't listen to too much
but
of
if
that
I
at
had
all.
to but if I had to say like if it was a clique that I admire, like I said, I admire J Cole and what he do in Dreamville.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, I'm riding with Boom Click. I'm riding with
Hey, boom
Why
shit.
Not. I'm riding with Why Not Music and Ace of Spade on the track.
Oh
You feel
yeah,
me?
yeah. That's my dog too.
I'm riding
And you know
with.
what? I didn't know he made beats.
He been making all my beats.
That's crazy. I didn't know that. When I seen him, I'm like, bro, you make beats. He's like, I do everything. Yeah.
He do
And he
everything.
smiled at me, and
Yeah,
I,
he do
he got his
everything.
gold teeth. He's like, I do everything, Jax. He's like, get
Yeah.
with me. I'm like, man, you're
Hey,
my
hey,
dog.
he got a song. He got a song on his album where I'm singing, and I don't
Yeah,
sing like on some for real shit, but like I can hold a note for real. So
yeah. When he
he got a
first,
song on his album where I'm with me singing on it.
yeah, when he first touched back down in the city from Atlanta, I think it was. He's like, man, I just came from Atlanta, man. He's like, I need some good smoke. And he hit me up out of
He
nowhere
be
on
everywhere.
Facebook. He hit me up out of nowhere. I ain't heard from him in years, bro. And I was like, bro, he I was like, you get hacked or something? Because it's the way he said it. He's like, no, no, I'm gonna call you real quick. He called me, man, and I was just like, oh, hey, what's up? What's
I
up?
already know
And
what
he
you
came through.
mean.
Yeah, that's my dog for sure.
I already know what you mean, man. But for sure, man. I love what Clemmy doing. I gotta say, I love what Clemmy doing, man.
Yeah, he's doing the damn thing. And shout out to
If
Clemmy
if
too, because
Clemmy if Clemmy pulled my coattail, I go. You feel me?
yeah,
Cause I
I was at the I was
he
at
done
the
done a lot
vibe.
for me.
I was at the vibe that night actually when Freeway came, and it was a
Yeah,
vibe for sure. He showed me a good time, guy. He introduced me to the Freeway, got a picture and all that shit. We
yeah,
ended up
yeah.
going to the same club at the end of the night, shooting his shit, drank a drink. You know what I mean? So that was awesome. That was a cool experience. He's
Hey,
dope. I bought
I'm
a hoodie. I
always
bought a hoodie. And
for
I don't know
sure,
what ever
for
happened to that
sure.
hoodie. I don't know where that hoodie's at.
I'm always VIP when Clemmy involved. He always, you know what I'm saying, when he around me, he always gonna pull me in, make me rap for some
For
motherfuckers.
sure.
And if he was to pull me in on what he got going on, I love to be involved. But if not, I know that I can always, you know what I'm saying, I know that I can always call him. That's
That's
my dude.
crazy because I was already when I asked you that question prior. That's what I was thinking. Like, why haven't they
Freedom Thinkers
hit you up
Academy.
yet? Why haven't
Shout
they
out to
hit you
Freedom
up?
Thinkers
Yeah,
Academy.
for sure. Why have they not hit
Yeah.
you up yet? Like, hey, listen, I need you to spit some
Hey,
bars for
sometimes
freeway.
you gotta wait for your people to get in position, man. The last
Yeah,
time
you're
he was
right.
trying to get me in front of freeway at the hotel, and a lot
Hey,
of shit was going
he's doing
on,
his thing.
man.
He's doing what
It
he's
was a
supposed to do right now. You know what I mean? Like
he
he,
is. Hey,
he's
man.
in the movie with Adam
Somebody
Sandler and shit. You see the
for
basketball
sure.
movie? Yeah, he's in
And
all that shit.
it's gonna be some more shit. It's gonna be some more shit. He always got his hands in some shit. He
Yeah,
always in the right place at the
with
right
Drake.
time,
He's
man.
rocking with Drake and all that shit. All the motherfuckers.
Dude is blessed, man. He got it. And like that's what I'm saying. Like if you get to dropping lists and you don't name, like we talking about 20 25 years going back,
Yeah. Yep.
him is like way at the top of your list. Like if you don't got no real spitters on your list and you start talking about like some people who like just came out and like got a wave right now. Don't get me wrong, that's cool. I don't, you could have 100,000 views right now and not be able to out rap nobody. Like
Right.
you could be fire like right now, but you know what I'm saying. I respect longevity. I guess it's because I'm getting old. You know what I'm saying. But I
We
don't
all
know if you
get
could
there.
read my hat. I don't know if you could read my hat, but you
What's
know,
it say?
big
Oh,
goat,
the
big
GOAT,
goat.
greatest of all time.
Big
You
goat,
heard her.
man. Come on now.
Who
Big
got
goat.
bars like she speaks? I'll wait.
Big goat. Hey, you cannot find a weak track from me. Period. Like I
Oh,
said,
you
I've been
know what?
holding
I
out on a
still
lot of
got that big ass piece of vinyl for you. It's fucking big. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's big. Like
yeah, shoot that
you
shit to
could
me,
put that
man.
shit like on a blanket or you could put it on something that you got.
I need that shit for real. I
You
need it
could
for
put it
real, man.
like on a. You could put it like
I
on
hate
a.
kind of disabled my stuff in here, but you know,
What
I
you
got,
do
you
is what you
know,
can do is
shit
just go to
going
Hobby
on.
Lobby. Go to Hobby Lobby, buy
Put it in my little area.
a blank bandana, and just press that shit on there. You know what I mean?
No, man, I'm gonna put it on something nice, you know what I'm saying, and have it up in here for real.
Yeah, you know,
I'm gonna put it on
I
something
just
nice and
ordered.
display it.
Hey, the banner you got in the background. Hey, the
Yeah,
stickersbanners.com. They're the
yeah. You
truth.
set
I
me straight
told
with
you.
that.
You got that shit in like a few days later, right?
Yeah,
It was
I still got the one from the show and all that. I done ordered a few of them for real. Yeah, I got some
yeah.
shit.
I just ordered one on Amazon. It's 6 foot by 4 foot. Guess how much?
Too
$19.
much for
Nineteen
real.
dollars.
That's crazy.
$19. Yeah.
Free
So
shipping, free shipping,
no,
free
it was
shipping.
on. Uh, no, I think it was like $6. It was
You had
no.
to pay to
It
sell it.
came to like $10. It came to $10, but it was $6.95 for shipping. But I think it was through
Hey, that's
Amazon.
crazy.
I could send you the link. But listen, wait though, because when I
Hey, you know
get
you
it in the
gotta turn
mail,
me on.
hey, when I get it in the mail, I'm gonna take a picture of it and I'll send it to you. Like,
Please
hey, this
do.
shit came out
Please
nice.
do.
But
Hey, you
then
know
it,
how I do. You know I got stickers everywhere. You know I drop posting
yeah.
cards everywhere.
I got
You
my
know how I
whole
drop my shit
yeah.
off.
I got my whole desk. I actually got one of your stickers right here. Actually, the camera won't
Yeah,
like reach right there, but I got stickers
that's
on
what's
my
up,
whole entire desk. I order
man.
stickers and people that give me stickers, I just slap them on
I
there.
got buttons. I got buttons, magnets. I got all kind of shit.
That's sick. Buttons are dope. You
What's
know,
up?
we're gonna. I'm thinking about doing some rolling papers. To be honest with you. So
Yeah, that's
there's a site out there to where you can do rolling papers. So what you do is you get the rolling papers and then you get the lighters. You make an order of the lighters and it's really not that expensive. And then you just
hey,
send them at the merch table like, "Damn, you got your own papers, you got a lighter, shit. Let me get some
hey,
papers and a lighter." And I'm gonna go twist up.
I gotta get the ladybugs on that then.
Yeah,
I
they
gotta
know
get the
how to do
ladybugs
that
on
shit.
that.
They know how to do that
Man,
shit.
you know we coming for that. You
Yeah,
know we
for
coming for
sure.
that.
Yeah, you got to do that. You might as well. I got ideas. Like
You
I feel like I feel like I went to school for it and I really didn't. It's just like I got endless ideas for shit and I wish I could just make it all happen. But unfortunately,
hey,
you gotta work hard at that.
hey,
You know.
I still am open, man, to development and feeding off of my peers, and I respect somebody, man, when I get an idea of something that I didn't have. I forget, man. I seen Jody. It was Jody that gave me the idea to get the buttons, and
Yeah.
I took it a step further and was like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna get some pins and I'm gonna get, you know what I'm saying, get this and get that. I got the magnets on my truck so that pretty much everywhere I go, people see it's me. And I had somebody like blow me down the other day, like, yo, I love your music. Like that was like a big deal to me because it was somebody that I didn't recognize, not somebody that I remember seeing a face at a show or
Yeah.
anything like that, but just somebody that, must be listening to me online.
Well, look,
So
a lot of people that I know, and I know a lot of people, they know who you are. So
that's love.
you're and you're out here. So it's like
I
and
appreciate the love, man.
that's all fucking respect, and that shit
I
goes
appreciate
back.
the love. I
That
be
that
trying
that
to
yeah.
no, I was just gonna say like I try to show love, man, to the people that show love to me. And some people be like, stuck up or whatever and don't want to talk to people and don't want to take pictures with people. Like, man, you done seen me at shows, man. I stay to the end. I take pictures with people. I don't
Yeah, you
care.
show
You know what I'm
love. You
saying?
show love. Like you support all acts. You listen to everybody.
Yeah.
So
Saying
yeah,
go to the
salute.
stage and watch them, and
Yeah,
and I love the music. I love the music. I still love the culture, and even though I do feel like I'm getting older, but I'm seasoned. It just
seasoned.
make me
That's
better.
the word.
It,
We're
it's
seasoned.
it's
I
seasoned.
liked
It's
it.
it's seasoning.
Seasoning.
It's
Oh,
seasoning
I
because
thought you said
that's what I said.
seasoned.
Like I'm seasoned. Yeah, I'm seasoned. It's the little
Okay.
seasoning, man. It's the seasoning. It's the sauce. You know what I'm saying? It's all that good shit.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
flavor. The
yeah. The
flavor.
flavor.
Like we used to say
Yeah,
back in the day, it's the
the
flavor.
flavor.
It's all that,
Yeah.
in the mix that make it a little better.
Hey,
And
shit.
some of these new
I know
artists, they just
I
don't
I know
understand
what's
that.
gonna happen. I know what's gonna happen. But you're gonna eventually you're gonna blow. And just remember, Jax always had your back here in the city. When you get up there at the top,
Man,
girl, for
I
real.
always tell people, just like I met Aaron through you.
Yeah.
I
Hey, shout
always
out to
tell people,
Aaron. Aaron, that's my
hey,
motherfucking boy. That's my
I
dog. No, we
always
go back since
tell,
we was younger, though, for real. That's
hey,
my dog.
he's dope, man. We done got published. Like me and his pictures is in so many places. Honestly, man, all
He don't
over the
fucking
city and
use his
beyond.
camera no more. Like, he don't take pictures no more. He don't.
Hey, I tried to get him to pop out for me, and he got a lot going on. I respect that
Yeah,
because
yeah, me
he done
too.
done a lot for me already. But it was already a fruitful relationship and good things that came from it. And some of those pictures and moments in time solidified the things that I've done in the last few
Yeah,
years that have what I'm saying, continued to push my movement forward. So I appreciate him, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
In the meantime, my daughter is an up and coming photographer, so I'm gonna be trying to
I'm
use
surprised you
her.
didn't jump on that camera when I sold my camera.
No, man, I told you, man, I spent almost 2 bands on that girl a camera.
Oh yeah. Oh, I did message you. You was the first one I messaged. I forgot about that.
Yeah, she got
Yeah, I
a
did.
camera.
I
She
hit you
went she
up when
went
I
to
got all the electronics. I
yeah,
hit
she
you
went to
up like what
school. She
up?
went to school for photography. She's going to school for photography, and so she up and coming. I be telling her to go out to shows, and that artists love to have pictures of themselves. And so
Yeah,
going
definitely.
forward, when I do start back popping out, I'm not gonna send her out there without me because she only 19. But
Definitely
when I
not
do
even
start
that. Like
popping out,
we can
she'll be
listen,
with
we
me, and
could
I'll
put
have her
some
taking pictures.
we could put something together for her too. Like I do graphics too. So like like I said earlier, like we try to minimize the middleman. Like, we do our own shit.
For sure.
So it's like
For sure.
we're
Yeah.
like, I do all my flyers, I do all the, like for this show, like we went and we already got 100 tickets out, and we got 100 more pressed, and we had, I don't know how many flyers and like little poster cards, and we were just going bar to bar, store to store, just tagging
You got
shit, and
to.
it was crazy. It was because it felt good to do it, because when we were walking around the mall and we was talking to the people in the mall, there was only a certain amount of stores in the mall that would let us sit them right there, like Snipes.
Yeah.
Shout out to Snipes though at the Franklin Park Mall.
Yeah.
There's 2 tickets there right now. They're probably gone. And
Of course.
the high level fashion, they got a couple of tickets in there on someone that does a purchase or something. They're giving out 2 tickets. Um,
That's
it's
what's
gonna
up.
be fucking crazy. It's just the footwork. It's like if you're an artist and you want shit to pop, you want yourself to pop, you got to put that motherfucking work in. You can't just drop some
That's
shit and be
right.
like, drop
That's
some
right.
shit and make a post about
And
it
be
and be
like,
like,
oh, ain't nobody fucking with it. Yeah, I know.
yeah, you like make a
I
post
know.
like, oh yeah,
I know.
I'm the best. I can't wait to hear this shit. Like it's dope, of course. Promote yourself with that whatever way you want to do it. But like it's just the way, like, you know what I mean? It's just you gotta be polished enough, especially being if you're an artist, it's different than being an artist than just being an artist and a performer. You get what I'm saying? Because if you're a
Yeah.
performer, like
Yeah.
it's either you're getting paid dollars to do these shows, or you got to put in some footwork to get your supporters to want to come to these shows. You know what I mean? If you ain't got supporters and you ain't popping, then why the fuck are you even a part of this show? You know what I
Hey,
mean?
every artist is not a performer. Some people,
Yeah.
man, when they get on that stage, you can tell, like,
Yeah.
they may be able to make good music. Excuse me. They may be able to make good music, but when they get up on that stage,
Yeah.
they don't captivate their crowd.
Yeah.
They don't
Definitely.
captivate
Definitely.
the crowd, and it's a difference between being an artist and being a performer. Like when you get on that stage, you got to turn that shit on. You got
Yeah.
to turn that shit
Definitely.
on, and it,
And
like I
I
said,
try
it
to
don't
do
matter
that
who in the
every
crowd.
trip. Sometimes, it's difficult. Like I went through that era to where I wasn't drinking, and I did 4 shows, matter of fact, not drinking alcohol. And they were probably the first one I did was at Ottawa Tavern. And I honestly feel like OIC stole the fucking show. I think it
Ottawa
was this,
Tavern. I
yeah, it
missed
was
that one.
it was the one
I missed
Dankish
that one.
did.
I ain't been to the tavern in a while.
It was the one Dankish did for Digit. But I feel like we kind of like we didn't steal the show, but you get what I'm saying.
I know what you
We
mean.
was
Y'all did
we
your
was
thing. Y'all
so
did your
fucking
thing.
live, and we had cameras out, flashes out, fucking,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It was just love, you know what I mean? And then like I go to, I get sipping a little bit and I loosen up, and I feel like the energy is just there times 100. I don't know why, I just love that shit.
Man,
I love performing. I love performing.
I honestly gotta say, man, so I haven't drank since like the end of May.
That's great.
So I did a couple sober shows, and it's very different being in the club. When you the only one
Yeah.
sober and everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody
Yeah.
drinking.
Yeah.
Let me see that
Everybody's having
last show I
fun, being
did.
loud and shit. And you're like, shut the fuck up. I'm sober as fuck.
Man, the
Like,
last show I did at the last show I did over east at the Code. Um, man, what's my dude name? I can't think of his name right now. Battle rapper.
uh,
Man, I hate when my memory get
oh,
the
you're talking
fucking
about
up.
gifted.
Anyway,
You
I
talking about
did the
gifted?
Gifted. Yeah,
Yeah,
I did
gifted.
Gifted show.
Chill.
I did Gifted show. Sober, man, sober, man. It was tough. I had
Yeah.
and it was like very different, like, but I feel like I gave a good performance, but at the same time, I feel like, man, I kind of got to get used to this. So I'm just trying to do different things, man. It ain't nothing against nobody who drink and smoke and do what they do. I'm just, you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
trying to do something different. Plus, I had a
Yeah.
headache and it was hot as fuck. So there's
I
that.
get it. I get it. So you got a lot of shit coming up. I think
Of
what we've
course,
been
man.
we've been
Always.
on we've been on this thing for like an hour and a half. I'm sure
That's
you
what's
got some
up.
shit. I'm sure you got some shit to do. Uh, let's tell everybody how to find your music again. Let you know
Man,
this
I'm
this
going back to bed.
yeah. Tell them where to
I'm going
find your
back to
music.
bed.
I need everybody that's watching or that's watched it or that's gonna watch it eventually because it'll be up tomorrow. I'll share it, whatnot. Um, let everybody know where to find you so they can follow you, listen to your music, and I promise you guys, you'll love what you hear. You know,
All right,
I'm a
check it
big
out.
I'm a
Check it
big
out.
fan.
Let me make sure I ain't forgot nothing. Okay, so one thing that I keep forgetting to mention for some reason is I have music in a movie called The Secret First Lady. It's on
Oh
Amazon
shit!
Prime. It's on
Oh
Tubi. I got two
shit!
songs in the movie. The story is written by, I don't want to call her a local author. She bounced in between here and Atlanta. She from here, but she live in Atlanta. She kind of a big deal for real. Her name is Rose Bush,
Rose
and
Bush.
Rose Bush, yeah, she for real, man. It's gonna be a part
Shout
two of
out.
the movie. I'm a audition, man, for the movie this time. So hopefully I'll be in the movie this time. But
Heck yeah.
I got two songs in the movie. Y'all go check out the movie. I got some music coming out. Uh, Probably be in another movie here soon, and I'll be able to get some more information about that. So just keep following, keep watching, keep listening, and I'm on all social media platforms. Like I said, at She Speaks MC, streaming platform She Speaks on Spotify. I got a playlist called She Speaks and Friends. It got a lot of the features that I've done, not everything. And like I said, I don't have all my music up on streaming platforms because I'm still working out some copyright issues, but I'm working
Right.
on that. Honestly, I gotta say what's up right now is it's all fire. So give it a listen. And like I said, if I'm nominated for Best of Toledo through the city paper, shout out to the city paper. If that comes up, man, I appreciate it. If it ain't my year, no worries, man. I had a 3 year run, 3.5 for real, man. B
Yeah.
Wills took it from me 1 year. Shout out to B Wills. I'm gonna have something dropping with B Wills here soon. He just hit me up. And shout out to him, man. Everything he's doing right now, always a big deal.
Yeah. Shout out to
Man,
B
make sure
Wills.
I ain't
That's
forgot
the homie.
nobody, man.
That's the
Trying to make
homie.
sure I ain't forgot nobody, man.
Yeah, do your shout outs. Do what you gotta
I think
do.
I, I think I,
Hey,
I think
listen,
I caught it all,
I got
man.
some motherfucking biscuits and gravy up there. I can still smell it. I can't
Hey,
wait.
hey,
Hey.
hey, it's about that time. It's about that
Yeah.
time. Yeah, man. I think I caught it all, man. As far as
Are you
that, like I
sure?
said, the new song "Sisters on the Move" is up on Spotify. Just dropped it. Don't forget about "Get Your Money Up." That's me and Black Olaf, man. Just basically go type my name in somewhere and see what you find. She speaks. Big go.
Big motherfucking goat. She speaks.
Big
And
motherfucking go.
I appreciate you for being on here. Um,
You got it, man.
I should have had you on here before, you know what I mean? But you know what?
You know it.
I had to polish. I had to make sure everything was polished before I had you on here. If I was on some scary shit, I
Hey,
had I
hey,
had some more.
I would have been in better shape for you, man. But it's all good.
Yeah,
Like I said, I ain't never.
we
If I
straight.
say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. And
No, I'm not gonna
like I
lie though.
said,
I was scared. I was nervous. I was like, oh damn, like she forgot. Like she
you
just
can
said
call
bet
me
to me like a
anytime,
little bit.
man. You got
Yeah,
direct
for sure.
access to me, man.
Yeah,
Direct
for
access,
sure.
man. I appreciate everything you done ever pulled me in on. All the love you done shown me, man, over the
No
years
doubt.
with the shows, with
And
the
it's coming. We still
promo,
got a lot.
whatever it is,
We
man. You
still
press
got
you
more
pressed up a
coming.
batch of shirts for me, man. Whatever. I appreciate
Yeah,
you.
I got you. And if you
Always
ever need
love.
more shirts, I got your back on that too.
For sure. For sure.
Everybody needs some fucking shirts, and my turnaround time is quick.
It
You know what
is.
I
It
mean?
is, man. I
Real
think I hit
quick.
you up like
A day
with like a
before.
day notice. A day
Yeah, they
notice, man,
noticed I
because I
had
was
them done
on
the
that.
very next day. Like, let's go.
And did. And
Yeah,
did. And did. You
yeah.
did for sure. Yep.
But
Shout
like
out
I
to
said,
Jamie too. Shout out to
yeah, shout out,
Jamie.
yeah,
For sure.
shout out to the lady. She's up there
Shout
doing
out to the
the
lady.
mom thing. She's the best, man. I give her so much shit, and
You do.
yeah, I do. Uh,
You do.
yeah, I'll get it. We'll
You
get it.
do.
I'll
We
get
know
it
you do.
together. I get it together. I love her though. She knows I do.
But
But I
it's all
appreciate you
love, though.
having
It's all
I
love.
appreciate having you on here on the What the Fuck Vodcast. We'll definitely get you back on here, and you already know we're gonna be getting some shit popping with the shows coming. You know, it's about to be
Yeah,
hoodie season. It's about to be fit season. You know, so we got
that's
to get
right.
like some.
And
We got
don't
to
forget
get
to shop Daryl. Don't forget to shop Daryl because it's hoodie
Shop
season.
Daryl.
You feel me?
Shop Daryl,
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
yeah,
Shop fucking Daryl. Hit, just
yes.
write that shit down right now. Shop Daryl. You
Hey,
know what I'm
and if
saying?
you
And
watching
you'll
this
you'll
right
see you'll see
now,
the homegirl. She speaks up there like this.
that's right. Hey, putting it on, putting that shit on,
You
putting
already
that
know the
shit on,
deal. You already
putting
know the
that
deal.
shit on.
Make
Yes,
sure y'all
I
follow her
appreciate
as
you.
she speaks. She speaks music, all the platforms, whatever. Just type in she speaks MC, all that shit. Add her on Facebook, all that shit. You'll see what she's doing.
Yes,
I appreciate you having you on here. I'm about to end off like with a little message here. Let the people know a little something what I got going on. I'm gonna let you get to what you're doing. And
for sure.
I'm gonna go enjoy this biscuits and gravy.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Anybody that was tuned in, I appreciate y'all. It's all love.
Straight up. All right, girl. Nice seeing you. We'll see you soon. There she go. Shout out to She Speaks. Man, she the truth, man. If you guys ever seen She Speaks on a show, you're you're lucky. Not even that. Like the music alone is just gas. Like, I mean, not even just coming from a female, it's good music. And big shout out to her. But yeah, y'all, October fucking 6th. It is the Main Street Hip Hop Massacre at Main Street Bar, 141 Main Street, Toledo, Ohio. We got so many acts. So many acts. I think we got like 15, 16 acts. DJ Deathless. He's gonna be, on the ones and twos. Hosted by your favorite Mexican, St. Dave's in the building. And like I said, make sure y'all tune in Tuesday on Hot 97.3 with St. Dave for the interview. We're going to talk about the show, whatnot, and what I got going on. I'm going to see what I can hear. I'm going to try to pull up this flyer here for y'all so y'all can see what the deal is on this show. Telling you, it's going to be it. It is going to be it. The shit. But yeah, and then the very, very next day, this one's gonna be big for us. And I still got a few tickets left, actually, a few tickets only left for this. Uh, the Shaggy 2 Dope live at venue 18, Fostoria, Ohio, our inner circle is all up in that bitch with Hex, DJ Clay, and Lardy B and Shaggy 2 Dope, B Durst Records, Big Mike Lab Life. It's gonna be a fucking awesome show. So make sure y'all get up with me for tickets for the Shaggy show. Get up with me with tickets for the motherfucking Main Street fucking massacre. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to B Durst, man, on the ticket design. That's very much appreciated. I'm gonna end this one off, y'all. I'm fucking hungry as fuck. We'll be back next week. We do got a pretty dope fucking announcement for one of our guests coming up. I got a lot going on right now between just everything. So yeah, we're gonna be back next Sunday with another special guest. I appreciate everybody that's tuned in tonight. Um, hope you enjoyed your weekend. Hope you enjoyed the show. See y'all next week. Peace.